so we're going to show you a comparison of a seriously fast twin-turbo Audi R8 versus a bone stock, brand new 2019. Should be quite a perspective check. Baltic Supra against MPI's twin-turbo R8. Should be a badass run.
What's up guys, my name is Pedro. I'm here today with my 1994 Toyota Supra. The guys from TRC invited us out to the, I think this is like some sort of road racing invitational. They do it once a month. I've seen these guys having a lot of fun on some YouTube videos, so I decided to come out and play around with them today. It's been an amazing time so far. A lot of awesome cars from 500 to 1500 wheel horsepower. The car we brought with me today is my 1994 Toyota Supra. It makes 1400 wheel horsepower. We'll start with the engine. The engine's a real street performance, built 3.0 liter. I've kept the factory displacement. Factory compression is an 8 to 5. I've considered going a bit higher compression in the past. I know it's very common in today's world, but my tuner's a big fan of the factory compression or even below factory compression. So we stuck with the factory 8 to 5, and we make power just throwing crazy boost at it. So it's a 3.0 liter. It's got aluminum rods, R&R aluminum rods, CP pistons. As far as head work, the head's ported by Porting Solutions. It's got off-air valve train, GSC S2 cams, all off-the-shelf stuff, pretty basic stuff. Factory head gasket, but it handles the abuse that we throw at it. This car has seen 55 pounds of boost on the quarter mile. It ran a personal best of 7.8 at 183 miles an hour. And as a full street car, it's 3,400 pounds. Powered windows. I do it on a 17-inch radio, so it's definitely, this came a long way. That was my goal from an early age, and little by little we've been taking away at it till we went to the 7s, which is a big thing for us. As far as transmission, it's a ATF Speed built auto. This is the original auto trans that the Toyota Supra brought. back in 1994. I've never wanted to change it. We pushed it from 800 horsepower to 1,000. People didn't think at this weight it would hold over 1,000, and the guys from ATF Speed have really just over-engineered this transmission. We've kept just testing and testing, and it's holding 1,400 horsepower now and going 7s, and I still can't believe it. But so as far as training, ATF Speed, as far as converter, ATF Speed as well. You can call those guys and ask for the Baltic Special, man, and they'll hook you guys up. For differential, I've actually broken 3 Toyota differentials, and it would have been a lot easier to go forward 9-inch or 8.8, but I refused to do that. I want all Toyota parts. So I went to the Toyota Supra 6-speed rear end, and that's what's in the car now. I did that back in like March of this year, and I've had no more issues. I roll race the car, drag race the car. It takes all the abuse and hasn't said no. So that tells you guys diff, trans, engine, dry shaft is PHR, chrome moly dry shaft. Suspension is all stance, drag, coilovers. But aside from that, every bushing is stock, factory axles. It's nothing over the top. I still have a factory fuel tank in the car. For fuel system, I operate the factory fuel tank with one Wabro 450 in tank that feeds a small surge tank. And then I have a Weldon A2345, I believe it's called, big fuel pump. And that feeds the engine. It supplies the 1,400 horsepower, no problem. For injectors, I have Siemens Decas 2200 cc's and just 6 of them, and they're okay with this power. It's crazy. I think what's really helped me get away with a lot is the fact that I have the big fuel pump, and on top of that, I have a voltage regulator on top of the fuel pump. So there's just so much fuel pressure is helping the injectors flow a lot more than they normally would. For standalone, is the AEM version 2, tuned by Lance. Shout out to my boy Lance. There's a lot of people that have really been part of this, I guess, this team to get the car to where it is today, and I'm extremely grateful.
Audi R8 V10 versus Subaru.
My name's John. I drive a 2013 Camaro SS. It's a single turbo car. We're racing here, Palm Beach International Raceway, the TRC Invitational. It's the original engine out of the 2013 Camaro SS. It's an LS3. It has a single turbo kit by Speed. Internally, the bottom end stock heads. It's got a custom camshaft and valve springs. It's tuned by Edgar, DSM lights. We run Pumpy 85. So the car has the original 6-speed TR60, 60 transmission. It's got a McLeod twin disc clutch. I have the drivetrain out of a ZL1 Camaro, the factory drive shaft, factory rear end, and axles. The car makes 900 wheel on 19 pounds of boost. It's got twin Walbro 450 pumps, 1000cc injectors, and an AEM methanol kit. So the car has strange coilovers front and back. I'm running Race Stars 15 by 3.5, 15 by 10s on the rear. Hoosier 29 tall slick with the Hoosier front runner on the front. This is the drag setup. I have a street setup with the radial that I can run as well. So the turbo kit, it's a single turbo kit by Speed that's been modified by me. It's a T4 turbo. Turbo is made by VS Racing. It's their S488 turbo. It's an 88 millimeter, just a basic billet wheel, journal bearing turbo. We run between 17 and 19 pounds of boost, and it makes 850 to 900 wheel. Also, best time with the stick shift so far is 10.2 at 144, and that was on a previous turbo setup. Haven't ran the new setup yet, but we just trapped 153 from the roll. Had a lot of great runs. I just changed the turbo last week. We were still kind of dialing in the car the first two runs versus the Evo. The first run I hit boost cut and we only trapped 135. Next run, turned the boost down. We went 148 and then 153. Looking forward to coming out again.
All right, so we got Gordon's infamous Evo 10. Go ahead and start her up, man. That got me right in the soul, bro. Thanks for coming out, dude.
Thank you, bro. Gordon's Evo 10. Here it goes.